Oh, man, look here, Tickle. That's a steal right there.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Man, that thing is pretty. Howard did a fine job right here.
I mean, he made it perfect. Basic copper steel, put me a cap and a long arm. And then, you know, the condenser. I mean, this is really old school, period correct Civil War time right here.
Yes, sir. This long arm on it, really, you know, you don't see that nowadays.
Yeah, keeping it away from the fire.
Yeah, because, you know, propane, you can control it real easy. Shut it
off.
down like that if you need to. You can't do a fire like that, a wood fire.
No. We're gonna be using this like back in the days. They had an open fire. And if this alcohol vapor is coming out right nearby, it could ignite it. And you don't want that to happen because it could backfire to the steel, blow the whole thing up, and then that's not a good day. I bet it's gonna work good.
I bet it will.
I bet it's gonna work good.
Should be able to capture plenty of vapor coming out of there.
Well, give me this shovel then.
All right. We're gonna get mashed in. We're gonna need this too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that
All right.
too.
What about this pot? Can you get that?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that too. Give me that.
All right. What about this mattock? Can you?
I don't know.
All right. How's that?
Well, it looks good.
All right.
You get the rest of it. You know. Oh, yeah. Perfect. This is like a hellhole swamp right here.
I've made liquor in worse places than this. I imagine Hellhole Swamp was a lot worse than this.
Well, this is the lowland.
Yeah, yes, it is.
On the creek, the surroundings of the low country. I feel like I'm in the period correct time here. I mean, I'm back in, you know, late 1800s.
Let's see if we can't get us a little fire built in here. All I need is a little accelerant. You gonna be ready?
I'm ready.
There we go.
That's fire. This is real deal back in the day, just like they did it back in the Civil War. Wood burning, hot fire. It doesn't put out a lot of smoke. That thing's getting hot now, Tickle.
Yes, sir, it is.
I think we're gonna be good to mash in. Ugh. There's some in there. I mean, the whole purpose is heat this water up so it will break down the starches in the grain because we're not gonna put no sugars in it, nothing else to modify it. So it's gonna be the real deal.
You want the cornmeal or you want the grits?
Cornmeal.
All right.
Me and Tickle, we did all the research we could on this Jimmy Red corn, and we don't really have a written down recipe. So right now, this is gonna be our interpretation of what Jimmy Red corn moonshine should be like. I'm gonna add the Jimmy Red corn actually in two different parts. One is cornmeal, and the other one is the grits of the corn. There you go, that Jimmy Red grits in there.
Yes, sir.
That's looking good right there, Tickle.
It's not only looking good, it's smelling good. Cornmeal, grits, South Carolina rice. I believe that they was probably using everything back in the day.
Everything they could use. Added rice to this mash because it is an important crop to Charleston. Boy, she getting thick now.
Oh, yes, sir. Uh-huh.
Look at that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's got some starch, so it adds some alcohol. Plus, it'll help absorb some of the other grain, giving the final product a smoother taste. Hey, Tickle, I think what I want to do is get as much starch conversion as I can out of it.
Yeah, it's all grain bill.
Yep.
Not gonna make anything if we don't cook it for a long time.
Yeah.
All right?
I don't want to cool it down yet. I just want to put the lid on it and let it sit as long as it'll stay warm, you know, and do a good starch conversion. Bam. Lid's on, Tickle.
All right.
Pull that fire on back. Because we're not adding no sugar to it. We're doing this the old-fashioned way.
You gonna come back in the morning and pitch the yeast?
That's what I do.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Let's get out of these woods before it gets real dark.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, we gotta get back out of here.
Is that gonna fit up in there?
Yeah, it fits right up in there.
Just fit up in there perfect, huh?
Yeah.
Today's the day for us to run this Jimmy Red moonshine. You know, we came back a few days ago, pitched the yeast, gave it some time to ferment, to see if it's ready.
You ever think we'd be like 50 years old still playing in the creek then?
No. Hell, we ready now.
Yes, sir. That ought to catch some liquor. Nothing to it now. Check his mash out.
All right.
Oh, that looks good.
She definitely got some oil on it.
It sure does, don't it? That's a darker looking mash than what I'm used to seeing, too.
Yeah, I mean, we seen corn, white, yellow, rye, wheat, barley, everything but that.
Yeah, you never seen
That's
that.
a total different ball game. This is what makes Jimmy Red is because the high oil content. This is the flavor. What kind of taste you think it's going to? I mean, we tasted high wires, right?
You know, but they were making a whiskey with
Yeah,
it.
they
You could
aged.
taste that they aged it. You could
Yeah.
taste the barrel in it.
I think, you know, we're going to get real deep, rich Jimmy Red because it's in the mash. Well, let's get it in the still.
All right, well, let's get us some in there.
Just think about it. All that oil was in that corn, and when it fermented, it came to the top. Tickle, I'm ready to put some fire in there, man.
Now, you make a good fire, like I did when we was mashing in.
Man, that's fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Talking already.
Yeah, she's talking already.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's what I'm talking about. Good. You know, when we talk to high wire distilling, they do have an agitator that's agitating it and a steam fire. Now, right now, we're old school. The only agitator I have is Tickle.
You got a little heat coming out. Won't be long, she'll be ready to cap. All right. We'll need to make us up some paste.
Bring it over here, Tickle. Got a little bit over here.
Do you?
A little bit of leak right there on that seam
See
right
what I can
there.
do right yonder.
You don't want the whole steel to blow up.
Damn, I hate a leak on the bottom.
It's a good thing Howard made this arm so long. Otherwise, we'd be in real trouble. Stop that leak, and she'll start coming out.
That's what we want.
Yeah. Tickle. Think we got some drops coming out. Look at it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She's fixing to roll.
We ain't got far to go. We only got 6 feet. I mean, this done made a quarter jar already.
Yeah.
We got this Jimmy Red corn moonshine coming out of the worm, just like it was made during the Civil War. And I can't wait to taste it. This is just like being in the South Carolina low country. I mean, wood fire steel, creek water running. I took it, this one right here. That's it, Tickle.
It looks good, Tim. It's got a nice bead on it. Like there's plenty of proof in that jar.
That is. This is number 4 jar.
Number 4.
Number 4, so it's probably pretty good proof on it.
Yeah, I bet it's still on up there.
That's it right there.
Yeah, I bet imagine it is.
I was really nervous about this Jimmy Red corn because how oily it was. Even though it's got high proof, we got some Jimmy Red corn flavor coming through there.
A little sweet note to it. I like it.
But I can really taste the flavor of the oil coming through. It's really sweet and smooth, and it's got a buttery taste to it. This Jimmy Red moonshine is really something special.
That is good right there. It's more corn flavor than any other liquor I have ever tasted.
I really think that flavor is coming from the red kernels.
I believe that rice just kind of rounded it out real nice.
We need to take this jar back to High Wire Distillery because, you know, this is history. I mean, no one is made anything like this because the recipe was lost. I think that right there is a trophy.
I think
So
we
let's
did it
put
there.
this in that box there, put them all in there, load them up.
Yeah. Shoot, I gotta be careful, boy. That fire's hot. It'll burn my butt up.
Yeah, burn it, bud. Tickle, let's get in here and see Scott and Ann and see what they think about our Jimmy Red corn moonshine.
Well, you know, I think we did a fine job, so I'm anxious to see what they think about it.
I hope they like it. Hello. How y'all?
Oh, hey.
We made it back.
All right. Yeah, how y'all
Sweet.
doing?
And we brought you something.
Wow.
What do you expect that is right, Johnny?
I think I have an idea. How'd it go?
Yeah, well, we did pretty good.
Really, what's gonna tell us is if y'all taste it.
Yeah, let's do it.
And that's a full jar.
Well, it is a full jar. Wow, it's really smooth. Get a lot of that fruitiness right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. What's interesting is that oiliness on my lips,
Yeah.
it's amazing how much is there.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, it's delicious. You guys did an awesome job.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
That's what we like to hear. Well, you know, this whole thing, the Jimmy Red corn, the Civil War, and bringing this back to life, I mean, this is an important part of American history here that should not be forgotten.